y'all, it's Lindsay with Garage Gym Reviews. Today we are going to talk about the Redwood Outdoor Sauna. Now, if you are in any sort of health, wellness, fitness space, you know that recovery to all of your training is essential so that you can train harder. So obviously you need to be eating a good diet, you need to be staying hydrated, you need to be sleeping well. There are also some recovery tools that are super beneficial, one of them being a sauna. A couple benefits to a sauna is reduced inflammation, brain health, sweating out toxins, and helping aid in weight loss. There are so many other key benefits that come to using a sauna on a regular basis. And I won't talk about all of them, but we are going to talk about a lot of the key features of this Redwood Outdoor Sauna. So located right outside Seattle, Washington, Redwood Outdoors specializes in cold tubs, hot tubs, and saunas, ranging in a wide variety of shapes and sizes. They also have some indoor saunas, but mainly kind of their flagship product is outdoor saunas. With their products, they have their traditional Finnish style sauna. They also have outdoor rounded barrel saunas that honestly are really cool looking in a variety of different sizes and shapes. So whether you're looking for a 2-person, a 4-person, a 5-person sauna, they have a ton available. Before we talk more about the Redwood Outdoor Sauna, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Also, if you like this product, you want to purchase it, we've placed a link below the like button. When you do purchase through that link, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does give us a small commission. And lastly, this was sent to us by the company, but that doesn't change what I'm going to say. I'll tell you everything I like and I don't like about it. With this traditional Redwood Outdoor Sauna, it uses an electric heater. It also has hot stones that you can place. It comes with a couple different accessories, so if you are somebody who wants to just up the humidity a crazy amount, it comes with a bucket of water as well as like a scooper to place that water onto those hot rocks, creating a ton of humidity. Now, before you purchase this, there are a couple key things to know. One of them being the assembly process. When you go ahead, purchase this, you decide to build it, you have to make sure, and this is like, I can't stress this enough, you have to have a level playing field. Whether that means you actually need to pour a pad for this, or you already have a level place, this is built like Lincoln logs. So if there is an unlevel surface that is being built upon, you're going to experience hardships very, very quickly. So number one, make sure you are building this on a level surface. The other thing that I would say about this is make sure that you have 240-volt outlets. So whether or not you can install that yourself or you need to hire an electrician to do this, the sauna does run off of that and it won't be able to run otherwise. So you have to have that 240 volts. Now, this is an investment, but it is a larger sauna and can easily hold up to 4 people. There have been saunas that we've tested that say that they are a 4-person or a 5-person sauna, and that's just not the case. They tend to be either a 3-person or 4-person sauna. This is a true 4-person sauna, and honestly, I would say you could probably fit 5 people in this at a comfortable, but not like overwhelmingly roomy, but still you could definitely fit 5 people. When we compared the value of this sauna to other saunas, it's kind of middle of the range. It is a little bit more expensive, but definitely not the priciest one we have found. But obviously you can find 4-person saunas for cheaper. However, I think the quality and the build of this sauna is what sets it apart. But keep in mind, I mean, it does cost $6,000. You might also have to incur the cost of an electrician or incur the cost of pouring a solid foundation, a level foundation. So you have to keep those costs in mind. So even though it's $6,000, you might be spending a couple thousand extra dollars in order to get it up and going. In terms of the heater, it worked incredibly well. It took about 35 minutes to reach 190 degrees. That is a little quicker than what the average heater heats up a sauna at. So overall, it maintained our temperature very well and it heated up the sauna very quickly. Now, one thing I will say about this, initially, when we plugged it in, we turned it up to 8, thinking obviously 8 is higher than 1. It has a circle, it says like 1 through 8 to turn the temperature to. So we turned it up to 8. We were like, this isn't working. It's not working. And then we realized you have to turn it to 1, which in my brain doesn't make sense. So keep in mind that 1 is actually the highest heat range, 8 is actually the lowest heat range on this sauna. It has 2 gauges, one for temperature, one for humidity. It also has knobs that you can control the temperature by, but not only that, it can connect to your Wi-Fi. So you can go ahead, download the app on your phone, connect it through that feature, which I really love because let's say you want to use it when you get home from work, you can go ahead, start preheating that sauna. When you leave work, it'll be ready for you by the time you get home. At 800 pounds, this is not what I would consider a portable sauna in the least bit. And remember, it is kind of set up like Lincoln Logs, so you aren't going to be wanting to move it around a ton anyways. It does take up a pretty large footprint. The width is 59 inches, the length is 78.75 inches, and the height is 96.75 inches. However, they do have a couple different size options on the website, so if this one is too big or too small, there are other options for you. Another thing that I really like about this is it's pretty tall, so Nathan, who's like over 6 foot, basically a giant, can go ahead and fully stand up in this sauna, whereas there's other saunas we've tested out in the past and they don't accommodate taller people. This is built out of thermal wood, which the company explains is a softwood from Scandinavia that they go ahead and heat up at temperatures ranging from 180 to 230 for about 96 hours to create a long-lasting, durable wood that isn't going to break down outside over time. The heater is a Finnish company called Harvia. They have created the heater. It is a long-lasting heater and one of the best companies in the world that manufactures a ton of heaters for different saunas and different companies. There are quite a bit of accessories that you can also add onto the sauna. So let's say you want a reclining sauna chair, which I think would just be like fantastic. You have the capability to add that to your cart. You can also choose to add shingles to the top of your roof, making it longer lasting. Just remember that all those are separate costs and don't play into that already $6,000 cost of the actual sauna. The customer service from Redwood Outdoors is honestly fantastic. I reached out with a couple of questions that I had and they were able to get back with me within the hour. Customers online also praise the customer service, so I do think that if you have any issues arise, the customer service will be there to help you out. Now you do have 30 days to return this, but you do have to have the original wooden crate, which is quite large, in order to ship it back, and you'll be charged a restocking fee. Overall, I think this is kind of a hassle to return. So I would not purchase this unless you know for a fact that this is the sauna that you want. They do offer financing and they do ship nationwide, including Alaska and Hawaii. So essentially anybody in the United States has the capability to get this sauna to them. Now we've already said you have to build this on a level surface. The other thing is it would be beneficial to have a little bit of woodworking experience because when you build the platform, you do have to use some screws. You have to make sure it's level because again, you have to have a level surface to build the Lincoln Log style sauna on top of it. Now, one thing we did find while we were building it is it was sent to us with kind of like cheaper screws that continue to like shred and fall apart even with like the little bit of resistance that we applied to it. So we did have to go out to our local hardware store, get better screws, and with that we were able to get it going. Now another thing is that the instructions online seem a little bit outdated, so we kind of had to finagle our way through until we realized how to put it together. So they do need to update their instructions online because it seemed like there was an older version of the sauna they were putting together. My overall takeaways from this sauna, I think that this is a fantastic sauna. It is made from quality materials, whether that is the exterior or the interior. I think it is aesthetically pleasing. I think that it is an incredibly comfortable, roomy. Overall, my experience of trying this sauna was like 10 out of 10. I would say my biggest callouts are just the assembly and kind of the prep work that goes into getting this sauna up and going. But overall, I really enjoyed this sauna. Let us know if you have tried this sauna or if you have tried any other Redwood Outdoor products. Let us know in the comments. This has been Lindsay. Peace.